edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
First team foul.
Here's Hackett. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 6 points for him.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Cannon can't hit. It's tipped.
Away team ball.
Three from the inbound. Rebound by Shengelia.
Away team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Hackett. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Zizic.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
And they get it. Nailed from three-point land.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Count that bucket.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4 or 5.
From the arc. It's not going to go for him.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Shengelia can't hit. Cannon from long range. And he's good on the three ball.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Driving the lane. Misses from short range. Out to the right wing. Hits the three-point bomb. Cannon's got 6.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Launches it. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And they're on the break. Three-pointer. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Cannon's gone 2 for 5 tonight. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Shengelia can't hit. Cannon looking over the floor. This one for 3. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And the basket by Shengelia.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Cannon. A 3-ball. Marquette is his 5th miss in 7 shots.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others. .109
left here in the first quarter. Jacks up a 3. It doesn't go for him.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Got a piece of it. And here's the break. There's 25 seconds left in the first. That one good for 2. 10 points for him.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
They grab their own miss. They need this. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. And he drives in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Up by 11. We've got... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Teodosic, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bellinelli passes to Kaycock. Inside. Rebounded by Bowling Boy.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Corner shot. They get the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Bellinelli finds Tucker. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Teodosic. Launches a 3. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Bellinelli for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. Shakes him. Rips it home after the terrific move.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
There's a screen to end the run, and he sinks the layup.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Three-pointer. Rebounded by Bowling Boy. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Kolinich. Pass to Bowling Boy from downtown. He's off on that one.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Bellinelli. For 3. He can't hit that time. Bellinelli's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Bowling Boy, and a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in. Bowling Boy's got his first basket of the night. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Nedovic. From deep three-point territory. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Here's Tucker, and the three ball is good. Tucker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Hands it from downtown.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Kalinic knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's Tucker. Offensive rebound. And the wide open shot from Bellinelli. Drills it from outside. Bellinelli's got his second basket of the night.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Right wing. Pass to Nedovic. Kalinic. And he jams it with authority.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
Jay, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Leading by 17. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memory.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the visiting team. That is more than enough.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Zizic, and it's Hackett in at the 1 spot. Cannon from long range, and it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And the layup is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
We've got Courtney, and it's Shangeli in at the 4.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Courtney, a three-pointer is right on target. Courtney's got 5.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
We've got Zizic, and it's Hackett in at the point. There's Cannon with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 9. Here's Courtney. 5 points in the game. Latre. The shot missing. Here's Cannon. Lays it up and banks it in.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Hackett, the pass to Zizic. It's deflected. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Picked off in midair. Makes it off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, No wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And good that time.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. They set the screen. Courtney, that's good. Courtney's got 5 points now this quarter.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Here's Cannon to the left side wing. One-on-one here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third. That one goes in. Courtney's got 9 points. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Here's Sangelia. They get it again. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Hackett, the pass to Courtney. Here's Hackett. Drains the three-pointer. 13 points in the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
In the corner, Cannon with it. And that time, also a missed shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. It's deflected. To the right side. Here's Hackett. Traps in the tray.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Fires the three. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Courtney, and it's Hackett in at point guard.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Courtney. No good from outside. Courtney's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. It's stolen. Clyburn offline with his 3. Here's Teodosic. Pass to Nedovic. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the triple.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Here's Courtney. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Puts up a 3. Can't hit that one. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Nedovic. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in. Nedovic has got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Courtney. Here's Hackett. And a miss there on the triple. Fast break, here they come. Here's Nedovic. Triple from the wing.
They wouldn't want all of their guys shooting a three on the break, but when it's him, he's got the green light.
Here's Hackett. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Bowling Boy. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by Shengelia. Hyder drains it from beyond the arc.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Nedovic misses. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Hackett. A nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Pass to Teodosic. There's a screen. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Courtney. Misses the three.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Kalinic off target with his three. Hyder frames the 19-footer.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Teodosic, no good.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
That shot off the mark. Hyder off target from outside. 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Kalinic. That three off the mark. Takes a three. Bangs home the trifecta.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Here's Nedovic. Throws it up high, and the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, here's Tucker. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point territory. He can't get that one to fall. And so they get the victory here at home. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Shot clock at 6. The shot. Top of the key jumper, no good. Here's Ward. They set a pick. Down low. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Out to the right wing. And a miss there on the triple. About a minute played here so far in the first. Count that one.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long? Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
To the right side. The baseline J. That one drops for him.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pass to Zizic. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. From behind the arc. That shot, no good.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Takes it in, and that one is hammered home.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
They need this. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. There's the drive. And it's good for 2. He has 7.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Here's Morgan. And the bucket is good.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Out to the right wing. The 3. No good. Six to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
A minute 35 left in the first quarter of the game. Drains the triple. Morgan's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Over to the wing. Here's Hayes. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
1:02 left in the first. To the wing on the left. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Three-pointer. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And Ward pulls it down. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
Team foul.
.26 seconds left in the first quarter here. Drives to the...
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Lays it up and banks it in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Now here's Tucker. Pass to Kaycock. Back to Tucker. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Yep, that one goes. He's got 5.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Going inside. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Check by Tucker. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a... And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
At the line for the away team. One shot. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
One shot.
Here's Tucker. Here he goes. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Bellinelli. Three-pointer, no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Off target from outside. And he converts the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
On the take. Banked it in off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Bellinelli's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Off with the layup. Outside Tucker. 1:44 left in the first half, and he gets it to go. Tucker's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. 11 points in the game.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. They set the pick. That's tipped. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Misses in close. 41 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
To the inside. Shot's good by Kaycock. Kaycock's got his first points of the game.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
From deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And there's the screen. Here's Tucker. Got it. Tucker's got 10.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
All right, and now time to get... That does it for halftime. Let's get back.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one.
Team foul. Hacked. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Misses the 3.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And Ward pulls it down. With the drive to the left wing. Over to the left wing. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Tipped. Second half getting started. About a minute played. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
There's a screen. Here's the three. Counted from distance.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is giving.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Miami. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
It's Hayes with the rebound.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Goes up on the wing. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
On Wednesday and then Sunday.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team.
And he drops the first.
2 shots.
So he gets them both.
And you look around the league. Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, B.A., these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple of years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick, a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. And these teams aren't going anywhere. This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
To shoot. Comes up empty down low. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And he banks in the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
There's a screen. Gets a very good look and converts. He's got 5.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .59 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Ward. Still no points. And the three off target.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Pass to Hayes. Clock at 4. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. .19 seconds left in the third quarter. Takes it inside. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They're up by 10. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
It's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Driving inside.
Everybody up for that one.
My goodness!
You could just feel that coming.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Kaycock. And he comes up with a bucket.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
And he drives in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Lord's shot is good.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Tucker driving to the basket. Pass to Bellinelli. 6 on the shot clock. The three. Nails it from 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Bellinelli's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
The first one falls.
Number 2, taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Tucker drives it in. There's the block. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Fires it. That shot off the mark.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot, and we'll go to the line. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter here. To stop the run. Shot's good by Kaycock.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Kaycock's gone 4 of 4 from the field. Perfect so far. C. The three-pointer off the mark. Here we go. Jumps up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
Shooting 1.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hamas. 4-3. Zizic with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pulls up. Can't hit that one. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs. Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
No good on the triple.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Old team foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
2 shots.
And he ends up making the second. And that stretches their lead to 8.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Dunks it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Going inside, a shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
There's the screen. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. That one goes in.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Driving inside. Basket good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And the layup is good. He has 6.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Pass to Hayes. A 3 ball. No good. Shot missing. Covered by Hayes. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice open look, but it's no good.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Right wing. Jacks up a 3. Cans it from downtown.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Releases. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Teodosic. Kalinic. And the 3 off target. Stolen away. To the left wing. Here's Teodosic for 3. Good on the triple. 1:37 left to play here in the first. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Kalinic. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. 59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Ward. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Here's the 3. And the 3 ball is good. It's a tie ball game.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Kalinic. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. He's got 6.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Shoots. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Leading by 3. And we'll get things started. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Shooting for the away team.
And he knocks down the first one.
Low. 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Nedovic. Pass to Cannon. 3-pointer. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Away team ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
Low. Buries the long-range jumper.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Pass to Nedovic. Here's Cannon. Four on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Cannon.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Wachara. With the shot. And it falls over the rim and in. Wachara's got his first points of the night. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The shot's good from Nedovic.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Low. Buries it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Cannon from long range. No good that time. To the right side. Pass to Bone Boy. Back to Cannon. Fires the 3. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Here's Hamas. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Cannon looking over the floor. But 3. They grabbed their own miss. No good there. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Pass to Wachara. Here's Hamas. Still without a basket. The wing jumper off target.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the away team, number 8.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
1:11 left in the second quarter. Here's Nedovic. Back to Cannon to stop the drought. Wachara with the rebound.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
41 seconds left here in the second. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. 29 seconds left to play in the first half. Drills it from outside. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
First free throw is good.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Good on both. Here's Cannon. He has 5. And he lays it straight in. Cannon's got 7 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Taking a look at the visitors, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed. That is more than enough.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game that's been so far. And there's the drive. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Pass to Hayes. Lets it go with a 3. They get the rebound. From 6 feet out, he nails it.
And they continue to control the glass.
Kalinic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
First trip to the line for him here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. 14 points for him.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Over to the left wing. Out to the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First free throw is good.
At the line for the away team, number 2.
Both good from the line that time. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins. There's plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Intercepted. Pass to Hayes. Here's Ward. To the left side wing. Now here's Hayes. D right on him. 6 on the shot clock.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
First personal foul, second team foul.
On defense, the home team. A 12-point game. Driving in, and that one good. He's got 18.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Rebounded by Ward. Ward's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The first one falls.
Number 2 at the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And nothing is falling for him right now. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Pass to Teodosic. Three-pointer on the way. Bangs home the trifecta. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. They set the screen. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 23 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Kalinic offline with his 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Ward. Clock at 6. Goes back up. That's good on the jump shot.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's in there. He's got 10. They get it again. Out left to the wing. From downtown. That one, no good. Fires for 3. Teodosic. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Teodosic has got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can, well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 14. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Low. Hits it to go from beyond the arc.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here. And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Off with the layup. Here's Hamas. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hamas has got himself on the board with 3 there.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Back to Teodosic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Scooped up. Throws it up high.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. It's stolen. It's a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. See the pass to Watsura. And it's off from three-point range. And here comes the break. Kalinic. Good on the three-point shot. Here's Watsura. It's intercepted. Inside. Stolen away.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Cannon kicks to Nedovic. Quick shot there, and it's off target. RG, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
Puts up a deep three. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. It's stolen. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Thomas has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. To the middle. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
1:07 left to play here in the fourth. To the wing on the left. From the corner. Misses off the left iron. Watsura's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Down low. And he lays in the alley-oop. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Low. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. To the inside. Here's Watsura. Knocked away. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
To the wing right side. There's the drive. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the... Everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Zizic, and it's Hackett in at the point guard position. He trains the quick shot. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Puts it up. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, Coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. So, of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
Thank you, David. Takes the three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's Courtney. That three off the mark. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Clyburn. Here he goes. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. 5 points in the game.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
And it's good. 2 points. Over to the left wing. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Hackett. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Cannon from long range. No good on that one.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Puts up a deep three. And it's Zizic with the rebound. It's a 6-point game. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here's Cannon. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Courtney, the pass to Singeli. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Courtney, that's good.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. He has 6.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Clyburn. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cannon looking over the floor. Takes a 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Pass to Singeli. Here's Hackett. That one misses.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Out to the right wing. This one for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today. Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Substitution on the court.
It could go. Not going to go that time. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. They lead by 4. After this break, and if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Tucker, and Tucker slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Bologna boy. Dos Santos. His three-pointer's off the mark. A floater. Rebounded by Bologna boy. Drives to the hoop. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Tucker. 6 points for him. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. From the arc, Kaycock pulls it in.
And they continue to control the glass.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Dos Santos. No good, unable to end this run.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Lets it go from deep. The The shot comes out.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. And you take a look at this home team. They're locked in again at that third spot. Not a bad place to be.
When you look at this visiting team, they're sort of cemented in this spot right now. Playing decent basketball, but not quite well enough to make up any ground and get into that next tier. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
They've been difficult to stop lately.
Yeah, and this run could stretch out that lead even more.
Here's Poland boy. Puts up a deep three. The shot's good from Nedovic. Nedovic has got his first 3 points of the game. Nedovic has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Took him no time at all on that one. 5 points in the game.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
And Tucker slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Kakon. 6 to shoot. That's a 2 from Bellinelli. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Here's Nedovic. A three-pointer, no good. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Whoops, they pick off the pass. All sorts of time. That one's not going to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Outside, Bellinelli. Another shot. It's blocked. Oh, he nailed it.
That's some rage right there, guys. The prayer is answered.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. They're up by 10. I'm going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
As a resident dunk contest expert, I can tell you, these are the names you want in the dunk contest, guys. Don't come at me.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the visiting team. And that is it for halftime.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. From outside the arc, here's Zizic. The second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. He's got 9.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
We've got Courtney, and it's Zizic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
There's the pick. Here's the lob to the hoop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. We've got Zizic, and it's Shenjeli in at the 4 spot.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Fires from deep. Rebound by Shengelia.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Cannon's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's the teardrop. Shengelia can't hit. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Here's Hackett. Pass to Shengelia. Here's Courtney. Just 5 to shoot. And at last, they get one to fall. Courtney's got 8 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Zizic. Hackett, the pass to Zizic. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Lets it go.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. They can use a bucket. The shot will not fall.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Clyburn knocks down the 3 ball. 12 points for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. To the middle. They swipe it.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Hackett. Connects from 3-point range.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to beat him up.
35 seconds left to play in the third. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Courtney. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Courtney's got 7 points for the quarter.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Into the lane. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
There's the 3. He can't get it to go. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 19. And we're just moments away from the... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Dos Santos It's good from long range.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Now, here's Tucker. Takes it inside. They get it back. Pass to Bellinelli. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good. Bellinelli's gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Ballin' Boy. There's the triple. That shot, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bellinelli with the 3. You can't get that one.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Over to the wing. Pass to Nedovic. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Unable to get that one.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Dos Santos. Bellinelli is covering. Here's Ballin' Boy from outside off the mark. Bellinelli finds Tucker. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field. Launches it. Pass to Nedovic. Launches a 3. Trains the three-pointer.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
That's tipped. Kalinic. And no good. Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded closer. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Here's Nedovic. And that one drops. Nedovic has got 5 points now in the quarter. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here to the wing right side. The 3. It's not going to go for him. Dos Santos wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The tray sinks the three-pointer.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And the first one comes.
Dos Santos.
Both shots good from the stripe. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. For the 3. And no good that time. In the league, trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
3 points.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Here's Tucker. Off target from outside. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ballin' Boy. Here's Nedovic. Traps in the tray. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bellinelli with it. The shot buries the jump shot.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. From past the arc. The shot, no good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team...
thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Pass to Hayes. Here's the three. They get it back. Gets the three to fall. He's got 5.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Away team foul. Coordinated. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's the pick. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pulls it from the top of the key. Nice jump shot.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
You too.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. There's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. He's defended by Hayes. Will it go? And he lays it up and in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 14.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm and he's really riding that wave right now.
Basket counts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And we're approaching about 3. Oh,
man. Punch that one.
Bad intentions.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
It's picked off.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
That shot is off. 4-3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Got a piece of it. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
There's 53 seconds left in the first.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
3 points.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And he goes in for the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
He got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Leading by 9. And we'll be back in just... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Tucker. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
A quick shot there. It's off target. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Bellinelli. From the arc.
Ball is turned over.
On Sunday, and then on Thursday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. An easy 2 on the layup. 6 points for him.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Tucker. And it's off from three-point range. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
They set a pick. And slam dunk by Tucker.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Four on the clock. C. They get it back. Right wing. Check by Tucker. And there's the screen. They shoot again. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. 32 seconds left in the first half of this game. Taken away. Takes the 3. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. Here's the break. It's stolen. And they're pushing it up. Gets the 3 ball to go. 10 points for him.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Hamas. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so we wrap up the first half. They lead by 13. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
You take a look at the home team. They've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavering.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the visiting team. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pass to Hayes. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. And that one is hammered home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Goes up from the top of the key. No luck on that one. Oh, he picked him clean. Lets it fly. Puts up a 3. And Ward pulls it down. Now here's Hayes. The D's right on him. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. to the wing, right side. He's off on that one.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Away team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Launches it.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The three-pointer off the mark.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
Knocks it down from distance. 5 points in the game.
Nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Looking to win the run. Good on the bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Zizic with the rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
From downtown. Not going to go that time.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound. And they're just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
Well, this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Ooh, they pick off the pass. In transition. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Connects from downtown. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
It's Hayes with the rebound.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Three-pointer, no good.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And that one drops for him. He has 7.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
From outside the arc, knocks down the triple. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Tucker. For 3. Over to the wing. Takes a 3. They get it again. Pass to Bellinelli. Tucker with the ball. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. This one for three. It's not going to go for him.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Looking to get it going. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
To the paint.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
From deep. He can't get that one to fall. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
The quick look, no good that time.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead.
Right
down
there.
it
Oh,
goes.
my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish. They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Sinks the tray.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And he dunks it down.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly, they're an offensive juggernaut.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Ooh, it's stolen away.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
On the break. Lays it up and banks it in. Tucker's got 21.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Here's the floater. Misses the layup. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Misses the wing three. Here we go. And he lobs it up.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. The high percentage look was the result.
The three ball. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
1:02 left in the fourth.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within 10. Both good from the line that time. 59 seconds left in the final quarter. Check by Tucker. He shoots it. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Here's Bellinelli. Fires the three. They grab their own miss. Outside Tucker. Shot clock at 6. And slam dunk by Tucker. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. And he can't get that one. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This one was in the balance right until the final second.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Shoots the three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's Cannon. Covered by Hayes. They set the pick. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Hayes. Left to the wing. From deep. That one, no good. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And that kind of defense ain't gonna get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Crafty move, and it's good on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Back to Cannon. Five on the clock. Ripped away. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
There's the pick. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Hayes. They get a hand on it. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Here's Cannon. From downtown. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land, it's rebounded by Hayes. Fires away from way outside. Doesn't go that time.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Kept alive. That shot, no good. Puts up a deep three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Out to the right wing. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Ward. A 3 ball. A shot. No good. And he bangs it home with one hand.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 7. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Puts the move on, rips it home after the terrific move.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Low. Oh, good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Misses the jumper. Here's Teodosic. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Ball boys, shot is off.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And he gets the bucket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Low. Hits it from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Thomas. Misses the 3. One-on-one fast break. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Watsura, the pass to C.
Team foul. Ballon boy. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Low. Sinks the triple.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And Nedovic kicks to Teodosic. Spins. Right wing. The 3. The shot, no good.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Watsura.
2 minutes.
Scoreless thus far. One-on-one here. Shoots the three. Hits it from three-point range.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And he drives in, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Low. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Here's Nedovic. Yep, that one goes in there. Nedovic has got his second bucket tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Low. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
1:05 left in the first half. Pass to Teodosic. Fires the three. That shot is off. Here's Watsura. Side. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Teodosic. Pass to Nedovic. Back to Teodosic. Here's Mitrovic. No good on the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
It's a close game here in Brooklyn. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And the basket is good.
13. The assist. Ballin' boy.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Here's Nedovic. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Time it is. It's time for your fan.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one.
And moving on, and that's all for us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Back to Cannon. It's deflected. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Off target from 3-point range. Here's the break. Here's Cannon, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Cannon's got 7 points.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Out to the right wing. Kalinic. Nailed from 3-point land.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
From past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Nice answers back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Buries the long-range jumper. Cannon's gone 4 of 9 in field goal attempts. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Launches it. He doesn't hit that one.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Launches a three. Ward misses. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Connects from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Out to the right wing. Kalinic trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
2 minutes remaining.
To the paint. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Clock at 6. Second chance shot. That shot off.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Deflects the pass. There's the three. Here's Cannon. 10 points for him. Cranes the three-pointer.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
58 seconds left in the third. Fires the three. A three-pointer's right on target.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
From the arc. That shot misses. Inside. Pass to Ward. The three. To the left wing. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Hands it from downtown. He's got 8. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Leading by 6. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Clock at 4. Over to the wing. Here's Teodosic. A three-pointer off the mark. Offensive rebound. For the three. Pass to Hayes. Takes a three. To the paint. To the left side wing. A steal. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's the three. He's off on that one. Here's Teodosic. Pass to Nedovic. Taken away by Hayes. Out to the wing. Lets it go with a three. Oh, they get it back.
Ball is turned over. Awaiting ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Teodosic. And it's blocked. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Is with the rebound. To the left wing. Five to shoot. Stripped it away. To the inside.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
They grab their own miss.
Away team foul. Teodosic. First personal foul. First team foul.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Low. Good on the three-point shot.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
He lobs it up. It's picked off. It's up a three. See the pass to Hamas.
Just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
but confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Here's Nedovic. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Watsura. Good on the triple. Watsura's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
The shot's good from Nedovic.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Pass to Hamas. Here's the break. Here's Mitrovic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strip to finish through the contact.
56 seconds left in the game. At the tip. It's good on the putback.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Nedovic, the pass to Teodosic. No good from outside. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
They get it back. It's tipped. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. some good competition, but the hometown advantage.